Hi, I'm Sam Flying Kite, and welcome to the horror show. This week, I'm reviewing Bad Taste. It came out in 1987. It's not rated. Wait, what does that stand for? NE. I don't think it wasn't rated, right? It's not like R. Although it probably should be, or M at that point, right? But anyway, it's an hour and a half. It's a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb with about 51,000 people voting on it. It's directed by Peter Jackson, which, you know, Lord of the Rings, Dead Alive. This is like his very first movie he ever made. Well, first actual movie. He made shorts and whatever, but this was his very first movie. Terry Potter plays Ozzy, Pete O'Hearn plays Barry, Craig Smith plays Giles, Mike Merritt plays Frank, and then the man, the myth, the legend, Peter Jackson plays Derek and Robert. And he plays another person, but that's more of like a tiny role. One thing the aliens hadn't counted on was Derek and Derek's don't run. Lord Crumb and his army of aliens have landed on Earth. Already, a small town has been packed in boxes, ready to become the latest taste sensation to hit the galaxy. Earth's government issue a full-scale alert and unleash their first line of defense. The boys. Derek, Frank, Oz, and Barry. Will Lord Crumb succeed in turning the human race into Crumb's county delights? Or will the boys stop him? Find out in the funniest and goriest cult movie of all time, Bad Taste. Color, 92 minutes. If I just get straight away into it, what's the best thing about this movie? Everything. And then what's the worst thing about this movie? Literally nothing. Alright, if you're someone who's like, oh, super serious, or they hate funny, silly movies, or cheesy movies at that, then they're like, oh, yeah, this is like Troll 2 bad. But like, bro, I'm pretty sure the point of this movie is it's a bit self-aware. It's trying to be silly. I would be kind of shocked if I ended up finding out that Peter Jackson's actually like, oh no, I thought like that was, oh no, I was trying to be super duper serious with it. No way, bro. He knew what he was doing. And I love it. It's literally the best thing since Troll 2. No, but on a serious note, this is probably the classic case of comfort food. This is a movie that if there's like, I should make a list of top 5 comfort foods. Not gonna lie, I really should. But this movie would definitely be either making the list or it would be an honorable mention because this movie is just so silly. You can take a break from reality watching this movie, right? Kind of pretend you're watching an old Star Wars movie, right? There's a lot of plot armor, there's a lot of silliness, and a lot of randomness, but that's kind of like what the point is. This is just a really fun, silly movie to sit down for an hour and a half and enjoy. The budget for this was actually about $400,000, and this was the Winter Gore Award, 17th Paris Festival of Fantasy and Sci-Fi. So like this year for Paris Festival of Fantasy and Sci-Fi, this won, you know, goriest movie of that year, which to be fair, I'm not really sure about, you know, who else has won that award, right? But this is like the kind of movie that, you know, I would say kind of started putting him on a map, right? Because like 20 years later, not, my bad, more like 15, wait, 15? Yeah, more like 15 years later, he makes Lord of the Rings. So it's like kind of put him on a map, but like he made this, and then he made Meet the Feebles, which is a really, I haven't seen it, but seemingly is a bit, you know, kind of out there a little bit. Then he made Dead Alive, which is kind of a mix of kind of out there, but it's a horror movie. Which Meet the Feebles might just be a horror movie too, but as I said, I haven't seen it, and I'm not sure if I quite want to, quite yet. But anyway, my ultimate point of this movie, this review, this is, if you've never seen this movie before and you know you're going in to watch like really out there silly stuff, this is probably one of the funniest movies I've seen because of all the strange out there randomness that happens in the movie. And the effects, like you could kind of see on this, are pretty good. But, you know, as I also kind of said earlier, it's a really nice take a break from reality movie. Like, weird things that don't happen in real life happen in this movie, and that's kind of the point, I think. Like, someone falls off a cliff, and, like, typically that person's dead, but this character survives it. Now he has a problem, and he's gonna have a problem for the rest of the movie, but he's still fine. Yeah. Kind of fine. I love the ending. And I love the last like 10-15 minutes of the movie. It's really funny stuff. If there was like a dull area, it's probably like in between. Alright, if there's like 3 acts of the movie, it's the space in between the second and third act. Because a lot of it kind of feels like filler, to be honest. But that's probably it, honestly. This movie, if it took out the 15 minutes, this is actually probably top 5 movie of all time. It still is a really good movie though, because the funniness that happens in it, I think, makes up for it, right? But as I said, it's like, if I go on Letterboxd and did this movie, I'm probably like giving it, I don't know if it's out of 5 or out of 10, but it would be like a 3.5, 4 out of 5, or like a 7, 8 out of 10 kind of thing. Like, this is a really funny movie. And just kind of seeing the clips that happen in this, it's just, oh my gosh. I was telling a friend about this movie because he never saw it before. See, last week I reviewed In a Violent Nature, right? And the same friend I was telling, here's the thing, it's like it's like I'm giving him eggs, right? Like, here's a 12 count of eggs, and 11 out of the 12 eggs are great eggs. They're amazing. But then there's one egg that really sucks, or was broken, kind of thing. Although, to be fair, as you know, I really like In a Violent Nature. He doesn't like it that much, which I'm sure I'm not gonna lie. I'm filming this before rewatching / reviewing that movie, In a Violent Nature, right there. But after I'm done with this, I'm gonna rewatch it and then film it, and then that's gonna come out this Friday, which this is gonna come out like the 1st or 2nd kind of thing. I don't know what Friday that is. And then this one's gonna be coming out the Friday after, so like the 7th or 8th. I forget exactly, but anyway, my point. Bad Taste is a very good rebound movie. Like, if In a Violent Nature is like a bad ex, right? Like, really bad, messy situation. Bad Taste not only is the rebound, but the one that sticks around in the long run. It's gonna be quite the, maybe the journey was the friends we made along the way kind of thing. Because you'll never forget it, and in a great way kind of idea. Now, was the last 3-4 minutes filler? Maybe. But you're still here, hopefully. Anyways, great movie. I wish this was my copy of it, but this is my dad's. I would love to get a copy of this, or maybe if there's ever like a steelbook of it, I would get that. It's no doubt. But anyway, I'm Sam, Flying Kite. I reviewed Bad Taste, although I love the main poster of it, because the main poster, it's this alien with the middle finger, but in his underhand, he's holding an AK-47. It's amazing. I might just have it like right there for a moment. Good times. But anyway, I will see y'all next week. For actually, I have no clue what I'll be reviewing for next week. I'll have to think about it a little bit. Maybe you comment down ideas. By the time you're watching this, I'll know what I'm doing, but you comment down below what you think I should do for next week, or the week after, or whatnot, and I'll be checking it out, and I'll review it. Just like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah. I will see y'all next week. Goodbye.